Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson, and I'm back again today with another 7 trades, beginning of another week. Today's date is September the 20th, and I'm using my new Super Trader trading system. Keep in mind, whoever buys or picks up this Super Trader, I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on this trading simulator. It is a great app for the MT4 platform. It allows you to practice over the weekend, testing your trading techniques or using your system. I do it every weekend, up to 8 hours when the market is closed, and that's one of the main reasons why I became a much better trader. The more you practice, the better you will get at trading. Now, it does come with a 25-page ebook, and it teaches you how to use all the features and functions within the app. If you have any questions at all you got to do is get in contact with me and I'll answer your questions. Okay, and now before we get into these trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time, and that includes all my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy the education, and then you must do the homework, or you will fail at trading. I highly suggest putting in more than one trade at a time, as no one knows which pair will move the greatest number of pips. That is why I place 3 or more trades at a time. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Now, today's trades were some great examples how easy it is to trade futures. Now, if you get very nervous and uptight about trading like the pound pairs, well, these futures move a lot more, especially this NASDAQ. It does pay $20 per pip, whereas like gold and oil pays $10 a pip. So you got to be very careful trading futures, but it really does pay out. Once you become a really good trader, I highly recommend trading these future pairs. I focus on these up to the dollar CAD here. These are my favorite Forex pairs I like to trade, and of course the other ones you're looking at here are the future pairs that I look at day in and day out. Now, before I take any trades whatsoever, I always drop a line in here, and then of course I drill down the lights. That's what I call it. Drill down the lights from the higher time frames to see which way the market is going, as I really prefer to be trading in the direction of the trend. It really does put the odds more in your favor. And then of course, once I figure out which way I want to go, I pop in an arrow here. It's quite simple, quite easy. Simple as that. It's this way here I don't forget as I'm looking at many pairs here. But it's also quite easy to see, the trend is up. By the way, this is the only pair that I bought. All the rest I sold. Got into trades approximately 7 a.m. and 30 minutes later, approximately, I closed out the trades. And just by taking a quick look at the total, today's another day where I got over 200 pips and ticks. Futures they call it ticks, but due to the fact I'm using the MT4 platform, and I'm so used to, after 17 years, calling it pips, so let's just go with pips. But there's no right or wrong, no matter how you look at it, and I'm only guessing that there is more than 200 pips here. We will see when I do the math, the totals at the end, little later on. Okay, so on this EuroCAD, as I said, I bought it. Looks like, well, let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. There's the arrow, the line, there's the cursor I got in at, and everything is screaming to buy. Love trading and using my super trader. Makes trading easy and a lot of fun. Took the trade here, didn't go very much against me. Looks like 8 pips. Closed it out being happy. Keep in mind, when I say I'm happy, it means I've got at least 100 pips or more. So I was happy with 14 pips, and those 14 pips on the EuroCAD paid $1,090. And it is clear that this is a very good example of what I call a great way to trade. It's a very, very high success rate for me, 95% I would say, but it is a fantastic, simple, easy way to trade. The system, everything is saying to buy. The boxes, the super trend here. By the way, that's a great indicator here. I love it. Has all the bells and whistles in it with pop-up boxes and audio alerts and fully loaded. Okay, moving right along now to the next trade, pound yen. Remember all the rest here. I sold it. There's the line, there's the arrow, the boxes, super trend, system. Everything is screaming to sell. So that's exactly what I did. Sold it right here. Didn't go much against me. Looks like, well, 6 pips. Not too much. Closed it out being happy with 14 again. And those 14 pips on the pound yen paid $1,186. Another good example of a great way to trade. This is the trade setups that I look for every day. Next trade, pound Swiss. Again, another example of a great way to trade. Drilled down the lights, everything was screaming to sell. So I sold it, went against me 2 pips. Could have made a lot more, but as I said, once I get 100 or more pips, and you know, I am done for the day. This looks like I ended up with 12 pips, and 12 pips on the pound Swiss paid $1,289. Now, if I wasn't in these future pairs here, I would have stayed in the trade for more pips to get my 100 or more pips. Speaking of futures, let's check out the last 4 that I sold. Crude oil. Another one here. Everything is screaming to sell. The system, boxes, super trend. It's not one reason why I should be thinking about selling or buying, as after I drilled down the lights, I knew I wanted to be doing that. Can blow it up a little. Oh, I'm on the 30 minutes, so that's why. Okay, here's the bit of a pullback. I did take the trade. Went against me 13 pips. Ended up closing it out, looks like, with 15 pips. And 15 pips on the crude oil paid $1,500. Another good example of a great way to trade. Next trade, S&P 500. Another example again. You're going to find many trades to find day in and day out that qualifies for a great way to trade. Took the trade at this cursor here, never went 1 pip against me. Closed it out as usual, being happy with looks like 92 pips. And those 92 pips on the S&P 500 paid $4,250. Next one is the Russell, right beside it here. Let's drag and drop it up. Could have called this video, you know, how to trade like a great way to trade. But I wanted to call it trading futures. Took the trade at this cursor right here. Didn't go much against me. 6 pips, not too much. Looks like I ended up getting 53 pips, or thereabouts, 51. Just move it a little bit. More than 50 anyhow. And let's 51 pips. I ended up paying $4,800. Okay, let's take a look at the last pair, the NASDAQ. Let's open it up a little bit here so we can see a little bit more clear. Drag and drop this up. Everything is screaming when I took the trade to sell, so that's what I did. Went next to nothing against me here. Looks like I closed it out with about 48 or so pips. And those 48 pips, remember each pip pays $20, so those 48 pips paid $9,560. And another perfect example of what I call a great way to trade. Love trading with my super trader. Today, pip total worked out to be 246 pips. And those 246 pips paid $23,676. So if your system is not producing like my super trader, I suggest you get your hands on it. To do so, and if you want to get some more information, all you got to do is look right below this video. And you'll see this right up. It's my super trader system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will fail at trading. My super trader system has well over 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. And I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This will certainly help you to learn and succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade here. I do teach a lot of ways. That's why there's 45 training videos. My number one way, and every trade today qualified for a great way to trade. And keep in mind that one of the videos that I did was how to backtest using the trading simulator. So you can put this video on pause because there's too many things here to go through. Read all the different ways I teach. If you have any questions at all, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link and we will have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I will give you a free session and answer your questions and give you some free tips and tricks on how to trade using any trigger system you want to see. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the different trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video. And I'll repeat it one more time again. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, happy trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.